Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew, coming to you from the beautiful Carolinas. Today's topic is going to be the decline of the narcissist. Think about that for a minute. Guys, if you like the content, please like, subscribe, and share. So the decline of the narcissist, this is inevitable. It is the path the narcissist is on, and they know it. They won't recognize it because they can't introspect. And remember, the narcissist believes that they are superior to virtually everybody, including you, including myself. They believe that they know more than you, that they have more to offer, that they are infallible, and that they believe that they can just prance through life, destroying other individuals and blowing up every relationship. Until when? Until the inevitable decline of the narcissist happens. This will happen in time. As the narcissist ages, the narcissist, remember, they do not any longer have their youthful looks or perhaps the manipulative skills that they've honed when they were in their youth. As they get older, not only does their health decline and their physical appearance, but their memory and the way that they perceive the world. In other words, remember, the narcissist lives in a false sense of reality. They live in their own little Hollywood movie script of which you were just a actor, you were just a extra, a cast member. You were never the main character. The main character is always the narcissist. And that is how they live their lives, day after day, week after week, month after month, decade after decade, until the decline happens. And even as the narcissist ages and they look back on all of the relationships that they have blown up, all of the marriages that they've destroyed, all of the friendships that they've crushed, all of the family members they have isolated, all of the businesses they have completely depleted, and that list goes on and on. When they look back at that, and they do for a period of time, but will they recognize it and want to atone for all the destruction that they've created? Absolutely not. They're going to hit the gas as long as they possibly can because they believe that there is no ultimate price to pay, which means even as the narcissist declines in their health capacity, their faculties are starting to wither away. Perhaps their brain isn't as sharp as it used to be. These things, they believe that no, there is still a magic pill. There's a wand that can be waved that can get them back to their glory days when perhaps they were stronger and looked at in a different light. The truth of the matter is we all age. Each and every one of us ages. The difference between the way you age and a narcissist, there are many, but one is, my hope is you're aging gracefully, which means you are experiencing, expressing, and embracing every wrinkle, every gray hair. You're learning life lessons and being blessed and grateful to actually have made it this far in life, let's say, because many people don't. No matter what your age is, believe me, many people don't make it to the age that you are. But you have things to look forward to. Why? Because most likely you've lived an abundant life and you're becoming awakened and aware. So whereas perhaps you have medical issues or you have some things going on, I get it. We all do to a degree. But if we are honest and genuine with ourselves, and we introspect and we're accountable and we realize that we are but a human being, that's great. That's embracing reality, which is the exact opposite of the narcissist. They don't embrace reality. They embrace their false sense of entitlement. And they believe till the very end that nothing will affect them, meaning no rules, no regulations, no guidelines, nothing affects them. That's why they go through life blowing up every relationship, because they aren't accountable. But the decline of the narcissist, believe me when I tell you, it happens faster and faster as they age. Because let's take the romantic relationship for a minute. When you are in your 20s, you're super young, and most likely you're looking the best you will look, or you're young, let's put it that way, and the dating pool is wide and open for you. Your 30s, it declines a little bit, but I'm sure you're still great, and so on. 40s, 50s, you get my point. But as that happens, you are with reality. You're understanding that perhaps if you're in your 50s, that maybe you should be dating somebody in your 50s if this is what you choose to do. Perhaps maybe you can go a little lower in your 40s. Who knows? But what I'm suggesting is you know where you belong. That's not the narcissist. They still believe that they look like they're 20 and that they can date 20-year-old people. This is exactly why the narcissist has groupies, little sects of people that they want to make themselves feel younger with all the time. That's why the narcissist wears clothes of a different generation. That's why the narcissist tries to fit in with younger people frequently. But the decline of the narcissist, it is crystal clear when you see how they look at themselves and how delusional at times they can be, meaning they don't want to understand that being a human being, it's a path, it's a life cycle. And yes, whatever age you are, that's the age you need to embrace. We are all aging on the planet. The difference is, do you want to age gracefully and embrace change and accept a few wrinkles here and there? Or do you want to constantly be using Botox and things like that to enhance your appearance, and then eventually you'll pay the price down the road the more enhancements you have? Now, I'm not trying to trigger people or upset people. Truth of the matter is you were brought on this planet called Earth looking the way you look. But it's not your looks that matter. Of course they do to a degree, but it's what's inside of you. It's your spirit, it's your aura, it's your energy, it's your glow, it's your empathy and your love. That's what really matters. This thing called a human body, it's simply a vehicle to get through this thing called life on the planet called Earth. Your spirit will go on forever, and your energy certainly will. That's why, and if you doubt that, think about the narcissistic energy. When you are around the narcissist, or you were around the narcissist, were you on high alert? Did you feel something was off? Of course, because your energy was being drained. By whom? By the narcissist. And then once you exited the relationship or removed yourself from the narcissist, your energy returned over time. Absolutely it did. That's a fact. If you ever were questioning that, go back to some of my earlier videos in 2021. You will see a completely different version of me. And that is exactly illustrated in this video. Having said all these things, the decline of the narcissist, they will go down and they will continue to not be accountable. They will continue to future fake. They will continue to financially abuse and gaslight and stonewall people. They will continue to bulldoze their way through life at any age to get what they want. Because why? Because everything is a competition for them, and they need to feel like they are winning, and they need to feel like they got one up on another individual. No matter how much money they have or don't have, it doesn't matter. They will play the victim card. They will withhold information. They will withhold many things. They keep many secrets also until the very bitter end. And let me ask you this question. Did you ever really know the narcissist? You didn't. Did you ever really know yourself? You do now, post-narcissistic relationship, and I will explain that to you. The reason you know yourself now, or you're learning about yourself, is because you are growing and you are on the healing path. And after coming through the narcissistic relationship, you've experienced something that most people on the planet don't experience. And now you're investing in yourself instead of the toxic narcissistic relationship. What is the narcissist doing? That's right, they are simply manipulating other unsuspecting individuals on the planet who don't have the awareness about the narcissistic abusive cycle. Hence, they fall subject to the manipulation of the narcissist. And they believe the false narrative, and they believe all of the nonsense that the narcissist is telling them. Why? Because they don't have the awareness or education that you have. So that is a clear illustration. Now, you, post-narcissistic relationship, you're healing, and it takes time. It takes a lot of time for you to process this, because that's what you have to do. The narcissist, many times you think that they're just prance off into the moonlight or whatever, and they're living their best life. They're not, and they know it. They will never admit that to you or to anybody, but they know it. They know exactly what they're doing. They know when they place the mask on. They know when they take the mask off. They know when they need to change the mask for a new unsuspecting individual, and on and on and on. But the demise of the narcissist, it's inevitable. It's 100% going to happen. And most times when it happens, it doesn't happen the way that they understood, that they thought it would happen. In other words, remember, they live in a Hollywood movie. They think that everything goes picture perfect for them, which is completely untrue. Many things happen to the narcissist. In other words, they become isolated themselves many times from their own family members or friends or people in communities or groups that they were a part of, or towns or cities or countries. Yes, it's true. Why? Because the word gets out eventually. And when one individual who turns out to be the narcissist blows up all these relationships and they are the common denominator, there's nowhere else to turn to than this individual who is the narcissist. Think about it. Think about all the relationships that you have been in that are non-narcissistic, and how many times they ended in a good way. Most times, right? Most times you had the cup of coffee and said, all right, hey, great, talk to you later, have a good life, enjoy it, was fun, whatever it was. Friendship, part of a business, a neighbor, whomever. But with the narcissist, it doesn't end that way. It ends with ruffled feathers, with devastation, with manipulation, with lies, with the smear campaign. And this catches up to them in the long run, 100%. It does, because people, whereas flying monkeys and people that surround themselves around the narcissist, they don't get the wisdom early on, but eventually those people become targets too. They do. And if they don't, then they wise up and they see what's going on around them and they're like, wait a minute, the common denominator here isn't so-and-so, it's this person who turns out to be the narcissist. That's why they get married multiple times. That's why they're always out acting like they're single. That's why they're always walking in front of you. That's why they're always not paying attention to you. That's why they have multiple smartphones, on and on and on. That is the web of lies, destruction, and deceit and manipulation of the narcissist. So guys, that's the video. I hope you liked it. I loved doing it from the beautiful Carolinas. This is Andrew. Namaste. Have a great afternoon. Stay true, stay blessed, continue to become awakened and aware, and understand that you are the priority. You are beautiful, you are brilliant, you are bright. You have a lot going for you. Put the narcissistic relationship in the past, continue on the healing path, continue to move forward, and don't give the narcissist your energy. Don't do it, it's not worth it. Continue to place your energy in yourself. I love you, have a great afternoon. No matter where you are on the planet, you are not alone, and I will talk to you tomorrow. All right, bye you guys. And I hope you like the dogs, they're great. And there's two of them. The other dog is called Noah. So there are two, Nelson and Noah. And here's the beautiful backyard. Bye you guys.